Phillips Arena. Welcome inside as the Charge hosts the New York Sirens here tonight. It should be a good one. Let's meet your starting goaltenders here for New York Sirens. Kaylee Osborne, a homecoming here for the rookie, the 22-year-old from Westport, Ontario. She went to John McRae High School in Barrhaven, and this is just her second ever start in the PWHL. And no stranger to the net here in the PWHL. Emirates Mashmeyer, who's got the #1 save percentage right now in the PWHL, .934 save percentage, and she is undefeated this season when she sees the Sirens. Kenzie alone with you alongside Becky Keller, Claire Hanna ringside, and what will be a great game, Becky. Some lineup adjustments. We see Katarina Mrazova back in the group here for the Charge as they look to find some scoring and find some wins.
I think Charge fans, that's what they're probably most excited about, is to get Mrazova back. She is a dynamite player offensively.
Missing 5 games now as Clark brings it in. An early rush chance for the Ottawa Charge. Gabby Hughes centering this line alongside on the far end. Man and McMahon, a chance here. Osborne stretches out her crease to make an early save.
Well, a good start for Ottawa. And you look at this Gabby Hughes line, and what they've been tasked with is shutting down this top line of New York's with Alex Carpenter and Sarah Fillier. So you're going to see them in that shutdown role an awful lot. So they got to be happy with the start when they get in and get a little bit of offensive zone time.
Ottawa coming in off their 1-0 win against Minnesota, courtesy of Brianne Jenner. And when she scores, the Charge are undefeated. We know when Brianne Jenner scores. But it is hard to believe, considering the production she had last year, Becky, that was just her first goal of the season.
Oh, it's got to be a matter of time and just finding chemistry with some new players.
Like Victoria Bach on this line here. Ronja Savalainen sends it in deep. On the far side, Ella Shelton back in the fold of things after sideline due to injury. Jesse Eldridge heads back for the puck. Eldridge has already tied a career high 7 assists. Last year she put that up in 24 games played, and she's already got 7 in under half that time here in her sophomore season. In 11 games, she has 7 assists as Ashton Bell gets crunched by Abby Rock. Board battle underway. Savalainen Jenner looking for a centering pass. Rock heads back for the play. She picked up a goal in the battle on Bay Street.
Well, just a beauty too. One-timer off of a 2-on-1, and she's a pesky player. She's going to get under your skin, but you give her space and she can finish.
A beautiful feed from Jesse Eldridge to make the play possible. Dark Angelo now 1-on-2. Leading goal scorer here for the Charge. Floats it in, and Osborne makes a glove save.
Well, how about that? Leading goal scorer for the Charge, and I don't think anyone would have anticipated that coming into the season, but what a great addition, Cheyenne Dark Angelo, and just a player that's got a lot of really good details to her game. You know she's going to be above pucks, doing the right thing defensively, and she gets another chance here. Mishandles that a little bit, throws it on net.
Former captain of the Toronto Six, Dark Angelo, shot here, looking for the rebound in front. Exner on it early in the corner. Dark Angelo's picked up a goal in both meetings this season against the Sirens as Ottawa looks to remain undefeated. Coming back for it, Zoe Boyd in the lineup here tonight. Stephanie Markowski, a healthy scratch. Chance here, Jaguar has a look in the corner. She'll spin back as the Sirens go for a change. Elizabeth Jaguar head out in front. Darylova gets a piece of it and chips it to the corner. Danny Hart gets taken down. Captain here of the Sirens.
And that's just a great battle. Danishova making sure that Zandy Hart doesn't have a lot of space. She's been very good this year as well.
York coming in off that 4-2 loss to Toronto. Chance here, and they'll score! A jumping puck gets redirected, but a goal is a goal, and New York takes the lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is why you shoot pucks and why you put things on net. You never know what can happen. This is a fluky start, but for New York, this is a start they needed. They came out flat against Toronto, to Scotiabank Arena. They get on the board first.
Chloe Arard will get credited here.
Again, just an innocent play. Just take this puck, put it on net, broken on the boards, just flips up and over and off a stick by the looks of it. Just a knuckleball, really, and those ones are tough. You think they're coming at one pace, you think they're coming in low. The next thing you know, they're knuckling their way into the net.
A huge goal for someone like Chloe Arard. We spoke with head coach Greg Fargo before this game. You know, there's so much talent there, there's so much skill. What's it going to take to get her going? And he said, honestly, she's improved. She's showing signs of getting back to her game, and that's got to feel good for her.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes for a player to give them the confidence that they once had. And he said she's got to be a player that gets on pucks, plays with a little bit of an edge to her.
Her second on the season. Chloe Allard last year, her lone goal came against the Ottawa Charge. So now she's got 2 on the season, accompanied by 2 assists. And the New York Sirens take the lead. That puck will roll deep into the zone. Ottawa's done a really good job of getting the lead early on the Sirens. They've only ever trailed 1:19 for the Sirens this year.
For Ottawa, it's finding a way to win 1-goal games.
Now Carpenter on the far side comes back. Looking for a trailer. Ottawa steals it away, courtesy of Rebecca Leslie. She'll head back the other way. She has Emily Clark with her. Leslie leads to a turnover. Bourbonnais gets her stick in the lane.
Clark was communicating. She wanted that pass, and I think she wanted it to space.
Ryan Harrison getting credited with the assist as the Sirens lead the way here. 1-0 early in this period. Clark now in the corner has support. She'll get pushed off. Gives room for Gabby Hughes. We talk about lack of goal scoring production. Gabby Hughes still looking for her first on the season. Can tonight be the night? Salalainen a shot here. Osborne makes the stop. Another great rush chance for Ottawa. It's something head coach Carl McLeod is encouraging her group to do, but it is the Sirens in the lead.
Oh, just unbelievable little backhand, and this one flips up over. Man, the stick as well. And in Ottawa counters, and you can't let those goals get to you. They come through the neutral zone with some speed, and like you said, that's one of the things that they want to do. They had some struggles early in the season, getting out of the zone through the neutral zone with speed. There were a lot of turnovers. They've gotten a lot better. Carl McLeod said it goes back to the basics, doing a 3-man weave in practice. Some of the things that, you think pretty simple, but sometimes simple is best.
So Daphne fighting for space. She'll feed it to the corner. Nellian Harrison first on it. Razova back out on the ice here for the Charge in her first shift of the game. Great to see her. Brings that goal-scoring touch. Only has 7 games under her belt this season. Missed 5 due to a lower body injury. First game back here at home. It's got to feel good.
Well, she's playing as 13th forward, which she's competitive. She gave her coach a bit of a look. She knew she was the 13th, but they've got a lot of games this week.
Eldridge now at the chance. Makes a quick pass. Rock looking for her feet out in front. The puck's loose. Cleared away by Zoe Boyd. Kept in the zone, though, by Elle Shelton. She feeds it to Eldridge on the far side. Rock spin move here. Mashmeyer was ready for it. A scramble to the right of Mashmeyer to the point. Shelton loads with a high shot. The New York Sirens pressing here against the Charge and really having them in their own zone.
This isn't something we saw a lot of on Saturday, so a real change to this team. They're the ones capitalizing on some turnovers. Ottawa turned this over, and now New York can go back to work. They keep this puck in play and get a couple of chances. That Rock chance off the side of the net, though, nice little move to spin and take it to the goal.
Got points in back-to-back games here. Abby Rock coming into this one tonight. Jinsey Rose looking for a play. Swing and a miss. She'll try again. Kept in. Downey Landry now has control. Feeds it back to the point. Ali Simpson down in front. A chance in the slot here. One more pass. Shelton has a lane. Now a centering move. But Tove tries to settle it. Ottawa steals it away. Clark Angelo pulls it back to safety as New York Sirens go for a change. Snodgrass with speed through center. Osborne will hold on at the other end. Rose down low looking for Willis McMahon. The only player on this Ottawa Charge team who's had a multi-goal performance in a single night.
Put a little asterisk on that one. I think it came off a Renata fast stick. It was 2 goals against Toronto. Talk about a fluky goal.
Carpenter has Levis with her, trying to feed her the pass into the skates of Jinsey Rose as it gets steered to the corner. Levis pinned up against the board. She'll come away with it, battling hard against Jocelyn Larocque. To the point, Nillian Harrison winds a high shot. Mashmeyer was ready for it. Clark picks it up. She'll feed it to center.
Jinsey Rose and Sarah Fillier getting into it a little bit. Both ends of the ice, so a little rivalry building here between these two.
Third meeting of the season between the Sirens and the Charge as Ottawa looks to remain undefeated. Sir Daphne picks up the puck. Recognizes Eldridge was in the way, brings it to the corner, now into the hands of Abby Rock. Spins it away, out in front. Mashmeyer tries to punch it through. So Daphne there for help. Danielle Daphne trying to find Jenner at center. Out of the hands of Shelton. Abby Rock headed the other way. Into the corner, Rock Drops the shoulder, fighting for net. Got a chance here. Shot just missing. Allie Simpson jumping up in the rush.
That's where she's tough to take. She drops that shoulder and drives the net, and Abby Rock is so strong.
Simpson, former Colgate player under head coach Greg Fargo, former teammate of Danielle Serdakis.
Going to the rivalry series.
Yeah, she has to talk about that with her this morning. So I'm just excited to show them what I got.
Well, she should be. She's had a good season.
Hobson also drops the shoulder, looking to drive wide. Back to the point, looking for Bourbonnais. Ottawa steals it away. Here's a chance now. Victoria Bach. Ottawa with numbers. Venisheva on the far side. Bell staying onside. Venisheva drops it back. Victoria Bach. And her shot just wide. A great chance for this line for Ottawa. Victoria Bach shot just wide.
And there's a player. I like what she's brought to this team since she's been traded. Given the opportunity to play in the top six. And she's good, creative offensively.
Her minutes have increased drastically, too, since joining the Charge, averaging about 15 minutes a game. New York Sun were pretty good on the road this season. They got 16 points, 8 have come on the road, so about half. As Rock tries to win this face-off, and that's also been a strength of New York's game, is how well they've been in the face-off dot.
Well, best team in the league, and there's a reason why you get your secondary face-off takers like Rock, and she's really good.
Rosenthal as well, a star at college in the face-off dot now. In control, off the glass, looking to chip it ahead. They're going to stay onside, they will. Eldridge pulls it to the far side as numbers with her. Slowing up pace, back to the blue line. Mike Zandy Hart, walk, shot, directed to the corner. New York sends numbers. Bach, feeded out. Gabby Rosenthal sends it right back in. Savalainen, slowing up pace. Ahead to the rivalry series, also the Euro Hockey Tour back underway. Finland will be competing there. Czechia, of course, and you got the Olympic qualifiers as well, looking ahead to 2026.
Some tough travel schedules coming up for some of the players going back to Europe.
Yeah, such a tight week, but important, significant hockey to be played. Shelton, still 2 more games on deck for these teams before the break. As Shelton, a hard hit, that's going to draw a penalty, and New York's going to go to the power play. Here is Alice Shelton, is slow to get up, a sight you don't want to see. We'll step aside, more to come on the other end as Shelton will head back to her bench. New York to the power play when we return.
Zoe Boyd to the penalty box for a cross-check on Ella Shelton, which is going to send this first in the league power play to work. Just a gap between Shelton and the boards. Boyd gets her stick up on the back a little bit. Stick on the back as well. Stick on the back, the gap to the boards, it all makes it look bad. She's going to go to the penalty box. This power play has been very good this season. She's at first in the league.
Power play brought to you by Royale Tiger Towel. Power through tough messes. 22.2% here for New York. You put up 8 power play goals, and they've got 7 different power play goal scorers. So to me, that's what stands out, Becky. They've got threats from everywhere. One being Sarah Fillier. She's in control, looking for Carpenter. Another threat. Back across, looking for Ella Shelton. Good to see her back out here on the ice after being shaken up from the hit. Carpenter walking in, waits in front, looking for Eldridge, trying to steer it away. Ottawa finds success. Hirolova battling hard. Abby Rock gets pinned up against the boards. Eldridge now in the corner. Punch back ahead for the Sirens. Eldridge to the blue line. Ella Shelton waits. Finds Alex Carpenter. She'll delay. Now Fillier. Out in front, looking for someone in the slot. Just a bunch of Ottawa Charge players as they look to clear this puck out. Hirolova to the corner. Ottawa looking to keep this to the perimeter. A lethal power play. Shelton weighing her options. Far side for Carpenter. Top of the circle, Alex Carpenter delays, slows up pace, finding Abby Rock. Shelton walking in, a wrist shot here. Eldridge, Carpenter! And she scores! Tic-tac-toe, and it's 2-0 for the Sirens.
Well, New York just put a clinic on why they are good on the power play. And it's really a couple things. It's their puck recovery. It is just fantastic. They lost the puck a number of times on that shift and got it back every time. And then their movement. Their movement up top. And you watch them move. You never know which player is going where. Nobody really has a spot. And you see traffic in front. Eldridge, nice pass. Carpenter buries this. Again, it's just not predictable, and I think that's the biggest thing on a power play. When it gets static, it gets predictable. And there's 5 players that never stop moving. Puck moved, players moved. That's hard to cover.
Her 6th of the season, her 2nd on the power play for Alex Carpenter. 12 points on the season. She had assisted on Shelton's power play goal the other night in Toronto. So a big goal for the Sirens. 2-0 they lead here against the Charge. And they'll look to respond. The Rock tries for a shot, gets caught up. As Shelton tries to move it ahead. McMahon pulls it back. Rose now up for Clark. Taken by Chloe O'Rourke. Some jump in her step. Downey Landry stretches ahead. McMahon steals it back.
Well, I think that's exactly what Greg Fargo was looking for from Chloe O'Rourke.
Out in front, turnover chance here. Nice move. Mashmeyer to task. Elizabeth Giguère can't believe it.
Elizabeth Giguère, who had one heck of a college season, and she gets herself a great opportunity on a turnover from the Ottawa D. She's able to walk right in. Jinsey Rose just looking for that D to D, and Giguère knocks it out of the air, steps in. Mashmeyer stays with her to make the save. One of the issues that has plagued this Ottawa team when they've struggled is turnovers.
Trying to tighten up defensively here for Ottawa. So Rick Shelton picking up the helpers on the power play. Ottawa's been a streaky team this year.
And they've struggled at home, struggled in this arena, and they got such a great fan base. I think they want nothing else but to win at home.
Hold back their home opener. Now Abby Rock with speed on the far side. Rock cuts it in. Looking to find Ellen Harrison. Ottawa try to flip it the other way. Eldridge in the offensive zone. Serdachny. Heavy hit from Eldridge into the corner now. Last time Charge saw New York, they got the win, and then they went on a 3-game losing streak and just picked up the win against Minnesota. As Victoria Bach now heads the other way outside. Bach has room. She'll take a look in front, looking for a pass. Trying to feed Brianne Jenner, but it won't connect.
Well, New York did a really good job on that back check as well to make sure that that play didn't develop.
Rose moving ahead. Venishva on the outside. Tries to bring it in front, and a diving stop by Sandy Hart. Intercepts Venishva's momentum. Now D'Angelo working it up high. Shelton landing a body. Is Carpenter some room to head the other way? She'll get the red line. Fires it in deep into the zone. D'Angelo off the glass. They're going to get by Sarah Fillier. Simpson keeps it in. Shelton to Simpson. Trying to outwork Katerina Mrazova. Back out here for the Charge. Ishva holding center. Jumping puck. Carpenter settles in on the outside. Sirens just snapping this puck around the offensive zone here in the first period. I think of puck management and time in front. They've had the bulk of it here as Levis tried to let it go.
Just patient with the puck as well. And you watch someone like Alex Carpenter, she can slow the pace of the game down.
And Sarah Fillier is going to get a penalty here. Ottawa's going to go to the power play as Fillier landed a hit in behind the net. Quick touch here. And so the Ottawa Charge will go to the power play. They find themselves down by 2 as they look to gain life here in the first period at home back in TD Place Arena.
Sarah Fillier with the boarding penalty on Katerina Mrazova. And welcome back to the game, Mrazova. And she gets hit from Fillier. A big hit. Jinsey Rose comes in to give her a tap. Those two have been going at it all night.
Little give-take here between Fillier and Mrazova. They've seen each other many years on the international stage. And so Ottawa to the power play. Hasn't been working for them as of late. Just at 12.5% efficiency. They have just 3 power play goals so far this season. Most recently, Amanda McMahon. Last time they saw Toronto. What's interesting here, take note, we'll keep our eyes on Ronja Savalainen being net front as Serdachny tries to pull it back. Loose puck up high, settled in behind, courtesy of Savalainen. To the blue line, Ashton Bell. Mrazova trying to feed it down low, snap back to the point for Bell. Toriel Tiger Towel power play underway here for Ottawa. Kept in the zone, Brian Razafan. Bell to Jenner, top of the circles. She'll take a look. Down the line in net front. Bell away from traffic, finds space, shot here. Off the stick of Levis. Jenner, though, scoops it up in front. A quick look. Serdachny picks it up on the near side. And now Serdachny taking a look, finds Ashton Bell, top of the circles. Loads here for a quick shot. Another stop by Brooke Hobson. And it'll get fired down.
This Ottawa power play has been looking to change things up. They want to get more creative, but you watch they've got defender Ronja Savalainen net front. And hey, why not? She's a big body, change things a little bit. See if she can take away the goaltender's eyes, but if she's going to do that, you got to put pucks on net.
We first saw that in preseason action when they played Montreal. Now Hughes out in front, a loose puck, LaRock! What a stop! Kaylee Osborne! Oh my goodness! How did she stretch across her crease? Wow! Welcome home! The Westport native with a highlight reel stop.
I think she might add a little help from her friend in the post too, but she might want to give that a kiss. But she got across that net, some desperation and athleticism. That might have been a puck that they wanted to shoot earlier, but they waited, put it back out front. Here comes Osborne, she's stuck on her own player. She gets her stick over there.
Game of inches. Another shot by LaRock. That will land.
Osborne does a nice job to glove that one down too. Ottawa's got net front players. And those are the kind of scrambles that when you're struggling for offense, you want those to go in. You need those to go in. LaRock fires that. Osborne gets across. These goalies are so good.
Incredible play. The post helping her out. Another shot off the blocker. Under 20 seconds to go here on Ottawa's first power play of the game. They didn't get a power play chance last time they saw New York. Neither team's been able to score a power play goal against each other or a shorthanded goal. New York's gone 0 for 8 against the Charge this year on the power play. 0 for 1 here tonight. Rather 1 for 1. Now it's Carpenter, of course. Rose pushed off. Sirens back in control.
This is when you just start throwing everything at the net and battling. You're not going to get the breaks. You got to make your own.
5-on-5, Taylor out in front. The help of Venisheva, who drives wide. D'Arcangelo tries to spin it to the corner. Abby Rock sees the play, and she'll pick it up. Simpson sees room on the outside. Allie Simpson feeds it to the corner. She'll chase after it. She has Rock on the far side. Back to the blue line. Hobson running out of real estate as the Charge head the other way. Here comes Cheyenne D'Arcangelo. A 3-on-1 unfolding for Ottawa. D'Arcangelo on the far side as Meister with her. Her shot just missing. What a drive from the Charge. Surging through center.
Well, that's one of the areas that Ottawa has been good this year. They lead the league in odd player rushes.
Just trying to find that finish. Hiralova in the corner. Final minutes here in the first period. The Sirens going out with a dominant 2-0 lead. Power play striking. Chloe Arard. Off the faceoff, Victoria Bach gets the red line. Centering pass, trying to find Rebecca Leslie. The two, some ingrained chemistry, being former Terrier teammates at Boston University. They spent all 4 years together. They were roommates. They were a 1-2 punch. Interested to see here. We'll get some time as line mates, a quick shift together.
Sometimes it's worth going back to those kinds of things to see if you can get anything.
Yeah.
Leslie's been on the fourth line most of this year, but hey, you never know.
Razova, far side, stolen away. Hoyer Rard reads the play, and she'll fire it deep in the zone. Rose cycles it back. Also LaRock takes the space given. Ottawa back on the rush. Jenner has some numbers with her. Serdachny pulls it out wide. A shot on net. Osborne plays it in behind. Jenner for a play out, but the whistle will go as Osborne covers it up.
Morazva was coming in, and I think when she stopped on the net, she flew by, that maybe she'd have picked that puck up. And you know, it comes down to the little things sometimes when you're looking for offense, and that's one of them. Stop at the net. They enter the zone. There's that shot. Jenner comes out behind the net and then pops its way out front. Everyone is peeling away. Morazva goes, stops at the net. Maybe she gets a stick on that.
here. TD Place. Savalainen up looking for Clark. Clark, his next 2 games on the road will be Montreal and Toronto on Saturday before the international break. Hughes looking for a play out in front. Hobson in the corner. Kicking it ahead, looking for a place. And Osborne had to make a save as the puck got redirected off a Sirens stick.
Well, hey, why not? If you don't have your stick free, give the puck a little bit of a kick, see if you can create anything and get it out front. Osborne's got to scramble to get a glove on this one. Nice little battle down low. Don't have your stick available, give it a kick out front. Mrazova is there. Aggressive negotiations ensue afterwards. She's been a little pesty tonight.
No love lost between any of these teams. 35 seconds. Carpenter will take the draw here. He's trying to win it back. Carpenter with speed. Final seconds of the first period. Into the corner. She'll send it. Has Rose trying to pick it up on the far end. Now the charge. Clark. Final seconds looking to make a play. Pushed off by Fillier. The 2 with some heavy hits. Fillier will walk to center as Emily Clark. Look at the scoreboard. She tries to drive in. The Sirens with a better stick. Icing waved off as the clock winds down in a dominant performance by the road team. New York Sirens, an opportunistic team, and they find a way. Carpenter on the power play and Chloe O'Bard to kick things off. More to come in our first intermission with Claire Hanna.
Carla, you find yourselves down 2-0 early. What was the message in the intermission?
Well, we didn't have a start. Like, we just didn't get off to the start that we obviously needed to and wanted to, and New York took advantage of that. So good news is there's lots of hockey left to be played here, and we just got to find our game and get her going.
You mentioned you want to see more confidence on the rush, just more offense in general. How do you generate that?
Well, you got to move your feet, and that's the big step here. That'll be the mission for us in the second, is get our wheels going a little bit, and then we got to finish at the net. There's been a couple pucks on the goal line that we haven't finished off. We got to make sure we're ending at the net.
You've also mentioned you've always had good team mojo. Which leaders do you want to see kind of lead the charge here?
Well, the best part is I think this whole bench is collective. You know, it's not one person or 2 people. It's everyone together, and that's what we're going to need here the rest of the game.
Thank you, Carla.
Thanks.
Thank you, Claire. And Becca, we talked to Carla before the game, and the speed of this team is one of her favorite attributes.
It's been a theme for her all year, but it's been inconsistent, and she'll say that they need to bring speed. They haven't always.
Not the start they wanted, but much more hockey to go here as the charge. Down by 2. A break here through center. Emily Clark pushed off the puck. Clark has 2 of the 3 goals this season have come against the New York Sirens. Tries for a back pass. Leroy picks it up and lets the wrist shot go. It was a no-look pass, wondering if it would connect to anybody, and sure enough, Jocelyn Larocque read it through.
Well, I'm not sure it connected with the intended target, but it did get to Jocelyn Larocque. She gets the shot off, and maybe this is a little bit better start for the charge. They get the offensive zone time. They get the first shot on net. Love to see someone in front of the goaltender. Be 2 players off the side. You get a situation like that, that shot then either has to be low or you got to get someone in the eyes.
Ottawa with speed here. Open the seconds for Dagny with a great chance. Extra jump in their step here for Ottawa. These early minutes of the second period. Aldridge closing quickly. Feeds it to the near side. New York Sirens come into this game with the fewest goals against, just 26. Tied with Montreal. Ashton Bell through center, pulls it back and lets the shot go as Bell goes end to end here in Ottawa.
Bell looking for a little coast-to-coast action, but how about this scoring chance off of the face-off? And New York wins this draw, but ultimately it's Ottawa that's able to jump through. Serdachny gets that puck back and she's able to release the shot. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. You're not winning face-offs clean. New York wins that one back, but it's getting those wingers to activate and get through and get that puck back.
Right off, look off the face-off for the charge. Another offensive zone face-off. It's time to charge. Backstepping here is the Sirens. Feed it out, and Mashmeyer will play the puck. Victoria Bach now. Takes a heavy hit, turnover chance here. Downey Landry lets it go. A shoulder save by Mashmeyer. Mashmeyer tested. Downey Landry, a hit here. Another chance. percentage in the league. It's Mashmeyer right now coming into this game. She is undefeated against New York this season, and she wants to keep it going.
She's been good. And
chance here now at center. Toe saved by Osborne.
Talk about making a case for yourself going to rivalry. I would imagine she's not happy being the second string goalie with Team Canada. She wants to.
Another shot here. Well, it's tough, right? You got 2 games left. You're bringing 3 good goalies. But I'm interested to know what Breen Schroeder can do. You never know unless given the opportunity.
It will be interesting. 3 good goalies, 3 great goalies, and any one of them could be the number 1.
Toos takes a hit from Taylorova. Both fall to the ground. Ornato underway is turnover chance here. Shelton keeps it in for the Sirens. Feeds right back down to the corner. Billier first on it, feeds it further. Simpson is 1-on-2. Taylorova now trying to gain control of this puck. Third to assist this season for Netta Taylorova. Shelton up high. Levis trying to feed it right back down. A give and go. Sirens unfolding here with some O-zone time. Zoe Boyd trying to change the conversation. We heard from head coach Carla McLeod today talking about Zoe Boyd and just has that cheap first mentality when she's on the blue line. She's been playing really good as of late. Rewarded here tonight, back in the lineup.
Well, that's just what she said. She's earned this start.
Ashton Bell, a look here. Her shot save made. Sertakny was backdoor. Carpenter will look to clear it. Back into the hands of Ashton Bell. Played 23 minutes and 18 seconds last time she saw New York, one of her highest times on ice this season. Bell taking a look. Ahead, Bog chasing after it. Sirens feed it back the other way. Off collision. Gabby Rosenthal went for the puck, and she's in distress on the ice here along the blue line. The play unfolding the other way. Bell looking for Venishova as the whistle goes, and Rosenthal is slow to get up.
Gabby Rosenthal takes a huge hit from Ronia Savalainen. She needs help getting off the ice. Really shaken up. The officials are going to take a look once more at this hit. No call on the ice. Savalainen comes in to play the puck, but also the body. She gets Rosenthal in the head. Watch her once more. She's playing the puck. She knows the player's coming. So she's kind of playing both.
Right. Challenging sight for Rosenthal. She was named to the rivalry series here. Expected to go off and join the United States next week. And just such a key piece to the Sirens team.
Looks like we'll play on 5-on-5.
Yeah, 5-on-5. We'll look to get greater explanation. The official spoke with head coach Carla McLeod. Greg Fargo, play underway. So face off in the New York zone. Sirens continue on. Without Gabby Rosenthal, also out Harchi not in the lineup today. She took a hit in the battle on Bay Street against the Toronto Scepters.
A big hit from Daryl Watts. Not your usual suspect for throwing the big hit, but she caught her a few feet off the boards when she went in awkwardly.
Now Sertakny trying to handle the puck. Rose into safety. Sertakny a few looks here in the second period, just trying to handle the puck. Rose as well now, the blue line. She'll feed it deep to the end. Sertakny tripped up, has help. Mrazova in the corner. We're curious to see how much ice Katerina Mrazova will get here tonight. And rolling in on some of these lines here, getting some consistent minutes. Jenner taking a look. Out in front, Rock on the doorstep. A great feed for the Charge here as they look to gain some offense. Hiralova takes a heavy hit. Mrazova with an extra shot for Downey Landry. Tensions rising in the nation's capital.
Well, no doubt they're going to want a response after that hit. Ottawa, or not New York, I'm not surprised they're going to throw the body around a little bit.
Mashmeyer settles the puck, giving room for Taylorova. She'll pick up pace, see some space. Looking for McMahon at the far end. Sirens will send it right back down. So we've seen Gabby Rosenthal go down. We'll go back to the game at Scotiabank where we saw El Harchi take a tough hit as well.
On a clean hit, they're going parallel, but again, it's just that little space off the boards. Catches her a little unaware too, and she goes in awkwardly. Gets up on her own, gets off, but obviously a little shaken, enough shaken that they took her out of the lineup here today. I gotta guess that's precautionary because she did come back on the ice.
Not out for a while. The Detroit, Michigan native will have a chance to play at home. There's a takeover game again in Detroit, March 16th. McMahon trying to feed ahead. Clark takes a hit as the Sirens head back. Simpson kicking out wide. Back rally Simpson now. Clark strong in the back check as Simpson drives to the corner. Zoe Boyd finding space to Clark. To Gabby Hughes now. Hughes through center. Has help with her. Van McMahon. Gabby Hughes pulls it back in front. Makes a great feed. Trying to connect to McMahon. And he gets rolled to the corner. Ottawa again. Chances off the rush. We heard from Carla wanting to make sure a strong F2 powers through to the net and gets there in time.
Get in behind those defenders. It's not good enough to skate and be parallel to them. She wants them in behind the defenders. They do that. They just can't connect on that opportunity.
Getting the looks, just trying to connect here as D'Angelo streams down with pressure. 4 goals on the season for D'Angelo. A tough collision again at center. Shelton pops right back up, back door. A great look for Meixner.
Well, that's one of the things that Ottawa hadn't been doing a really good job of, is creating those turnovers, and they do a great job on that forecheck to turn the puck over. A much different Ottawa team so far this period.
Coming in layers, Rocky Savalainen will try here. Great push for the Finnish defender. Manisheva trying to keep this puck in the zone and keep their momentum going in favor of the Charge. They've fired on the pressure here. A great response from the home team in the second period as we hit the halfway point. Bourbonnais feeding it ahead. The Rock will pull it back. As an assist so far since joining the Charge. Loose glove on the ice. Corrals it back on her hand.
Seamlessly back on her hand.
Serdachny has Jenner with her. Pass in front, swatted away. Strong back check by Carpenter. And let that pass make its way to Jenner. Jenner will try this time. Spins back as Razova with her, looking for Serdachny. Rose on the backhand, out in front, trying to make that pass. Carpenter reads the play. Now here come the Sirens. Sarah Fillier through center. Fillier taking a look, a shot, and Maschmeyer makes the stop. Fillier denied by Maschmeyer. Sirens in the lead, 2-0. Gotta love these takeover tour games, Becky. A lot of chances for these athletes to play in their hometowns. You think up next, Edmonton, Danielle Serdachny, Stephanie Markowski, a lot of the Alberta girls, and then you look at somewhere like St. Louis, Missouri, and Jinsey Rose will have a chance.
Oh, just fun to get in front of a crowd and take the show on the road. Give a new city an opportunity to watch these athletes.
The crowds have been electric. Excited to see what's in store. Millard plays it to the corner.
Great job by Downey Landry to stay onside there.
Pecto battling hard on the boards, pinned up by Taylor Lova. Big pass ahead. Leslie snaps at the center. Now with speed, Victoria Bach. Bach on the outside, trying to beat Bourbonnais. She'll cut in. Bach still in control. Her shot gets blocked. Hitting traffic in front. Vasco's going to get called here. New York's going to go back to the power play. Tripping is going to be the play as Vasco will take a seat for 2 or less.
That's a tough penalty to take. When you're pressing for goals, you come down, you're getting offensive zone time, and you're 200 feet from your own net. And Victoria Bach, who's trying to cut to the middle of the ice. One of the things that's been difficult for this Ottawa team right now is finding that lane to the net. She's cutting, trying to shoot, trying to get it on net. Just can't get it through there. Vasco behind the net takes Downey Landry down. And so she's going to sit for 2 or less.
St. Catharines, Ontario. Vasco will take a seat. Her 2 goals last year in PWHL came against New York, and she was playing for Toronto. So to the power play again for New York. Best in the league. They strike in the first period. Can they do it here in the second? Royale Tuckertown power play is Hattie Rock on the chance. Shelton settles the puck. Fillier out in front and hit by Eldridge. Off the glass, still in the corner. Sirens fighting for possession. Leslie pushed off the puck as Carpenter went in, but the Charge will get the clear.
Well, and that's huge because this New York team, they're so good in the face-off circle. They start the power play with the puck almost every time they win that draw and go to work. So getting it down the ice, making them reset.
Shelton on the outside. Finds Rock. Now Carpenter taking a look. Sewing up pace, finds Fillier. Now Shelton to Carpenter. Weighs her options. Back up high. Ella Shelton. Quick look. Fillier. They'll swap positions. Now Carpenter walking in. Rock. Handles it in the corner. Taking a look. He's a back up high. Sirens working it to the perimeter here. Fillier. Scanning. Holding on. Sarah Fillier down low. Now Carpenter behind Mashmeyer. Taking a look. Aldridge loses her stick. They'll head back for it. Turnover, and D'Angelo will get the clear.
Well, Jessie Aldridge had her stick slashed out of her hand. She's playing that bumper position in the middle. The officials didn't see it. She's got to go back and get her stick. New York's got to reset here and come back down the ice.
Charge came into this game with the third best penalty kill in the league, 81%. No jailbreak goals though yet this year. Loose puck, Toulouse jumps on it early. Another great clear for the Charge.
Yeah, much better penalty kill for Ottawa this time around.
Final seconds of Vasco's penalty. Out comes Andy Hart. Vasco onto the ice and will return a 5-on-5 play. Sirens not able to land a shot on the player advantage. Andy Hart takes a look. Toulouse on the back check. Mark brings some speed. Ottawa will go for a change. Jenner to the ice. Ottawa's top line now down. Leandry the other way. Cutting in front. Jenner gets a piece of it and she'll spin back. Coming off her first goal in the PWHL against Minnesota. Her first in 10 games here this season. Rock steals it back. Sirens heading the other way.
Ottawa's just trying to force play right now.
Rose takes the body. Bacot comes in for support. Eldridge gets pushed off. Ottawa sends numbers. Her back knee trying to help out. Rock with the shot. Mashmeyer gets a piece of it as Eldridge and Rose are just going at it here to the right of Mashmeyer. And the play will get blown down. Both of them, I think, are going to be sent to the box. Rose with a few extra shoves. Charge and Sirens, I think, the newest rivals. More to come in the nation's capital when we return.
As things get a little heated inside the Ottawa zone, a little frustration on the part of Ottawa. Eldridge and Rose with a real battle here. Eldridge holding on to Rose. Rose gives her a shot and another shot, and then one more for good measure. After she talks to the referees, she goes again. Pair of them will go to the box for 2 minutes each.
See Eldridge there saying, hey, what about that extra shove?
Oh, we were a little surprised. I thought maybe Rose was going to get 4 out of that, but they give them each a pair. Why not? You're on the road. Got a crowd that is not cheering for you.
19,000 fans, yeah. They were all for Toronto as Abby Rock let the shot go. It didn't stop her from scoring that night. So 4-on-4 play underway. Rose and Eldridge in the box. More time, more space. Ottawa looking to use this to their advantage.
Backing with the cross-ice pass, it just doesn't connect. That one goes all the way down for icing, and so we're going to have to reset back in the zone. And once again, New York so strong in the dot. They win so many of their face-offs that giving them a free pass on offensive zone draw leads them to some danger.
Rock coming into this game with the best face-off percentage on the team, 66.9%. Villiers takes the draw there, and another threat to her game, has that centering experience, face-off dog, can play the wing, so versatile. Jenner to center, Savalainen now, tries to handle the puck. Steered to the corner by Simpson. As the Ottawa Charge change personnel. Out comes Emily Clark. Ottawa with numbers in the corner, Al Carpenter picks it up, and they're off to the races, Carpenter and Fillier. The duo, here they come, 1-4-on-4. Carpenter pulls it back, out in front, no one's there. through to the corner. Billier now chasing after to Shelton. Pulls it to center.
Emily Clark got back quickly to make sure that that didn't develop into a 2-on-1. Take Billier's stick away.
When you think of Ottawa Charge and their speed, look no further than Emily Clark.
Oh, she's dangerous on the outside drive, and you know that's exactly what she's looking for. Very linear player. She's going to try to beat you.
Get the score at home here. Now a chance for the Sirens in front. What a seam pass. Back the other way. Now a chance for Ottawa. Clark lets it go on the back door. Puck's loose. New York steals it away.
There's the net drive that Carla McLeod is looking for, and it's Tara Lova that gets to the net.
It was Gabby Rosenthal that made that play possible, so good to see her back out on the ice here with New York. She'll go for a change, and out comes Nora Toos. Darkangelo slows up pace. Out come Eldridge and Rose. We're back to 5-on-5. Allie Simpson taking a look up ice. Simpson going out of Frisco, Texas. Played about U11, U8 to U11. Played with the boys and then went over to Shattuck. Bell in the corner. Drops the shoulder, protects the puck. Ottawa looking for some offense here late in the second period. Leaves it off. LaRock picks it up. Eldridge with the block. LaRock another chance here. And net! Looking for a seam play.
Nice block by Eldridge. Good job by Jocelyn LaRock to stay with that, though, and try to get a second opportunity.
Simpson goes D to D. Zandy Hart had a play. That will go the distance. Icing the call with 2:39 to go in the second period.
If Ottawa's going to generate some offense, this might just be the way. And of course, this is 4-on-4, but it's the outside wide drive. Emily Clark gets that shot off, and Tara Lova is driving, and she gets past her defender, so she gets in behind the defender to make this rush dangerous. Just can't get a stick on that rebound, and that might be what Carla McLeod's talking about too. Her momentum kind of takes her past the net. They've got someone following up that can stop at that post and pick up that garbage.
At the face-off, Serdachny gets a shot off. Big 3 points on the line here for both these teams. The New York Sirens come away with the win. They'll take over third place here in the standings, surpassing the Charge. Ottawa wins, a chance to gain some separation from New York. Chance here from the blue line. Osborne makes the stop. Razova spins it away. Chance here. Jenner in the slot. It gets redirected. Deflected off a Siren. Now Jane Downey Landry the other way. New York on the attack to center. Backhand. Bourbonnais gets taken down. Both teams, a lot of rush chances in this period.
Well, that's what you want to see. End-to-end action. These two teams showing off their speed. Brianne Jenner and Katarina Mrazova looked like they were almost going to connect there. And that's the other thing you'd love to see. Mrazova back in the lineup. See if she can start to connect.
Off the face-off, Carpenter fires it in. Hughes looks for the centering pass. Off the skates of McMahon, so she'll chase. Sandy Hart with a quick shoulder check. Spins back, finds her D partner, Millian Persson. Taking a look. Sees traffic, so drops it off. Sirens with a breakout. They'll get to center ice. Clark trying to pick it up. Clark fighting off Fillier, a few extra shoves. Rose looking to make a play. The Sirens pressing here. Carpenter. Final minute to go in the second period. Charge came out with much better pace here in this second frame, but still trailing by 2. So they look for their second win at home this season. Clark's yet to score here at TV Place this season. 3 goals rather for her on the season. Chance out, and here Victoria Bach was ready for it. Hugging the post. Sirens get the clear, and Maschmeyer will hold on. 17 seconds to go.
Opting to take that freeze and That's why you put pressure on that puck, because I'm sure Ottawa would like nothing better than to have been able to wheel around the net, break that one out, and go back down, make use of these 17 seconds. But, you know, a better period for Ottawa, but still finding a way to get inside. And Victoria Bach, with just a near miss on the back post, she's able to slide herself into that spot. Just waiting in the weeds, gets herself into the place where nobody knows that she's there. Hidden in coverage, can't get her stick on the puck.
First time these two teams met December 29th. It was a 3-1 win for the Ottawa Charge. It's actually the only game this season they've beaten a team by more than 1 goal. Now here, a chance! Serdachny just missing. What a way to close out this period. My goodness, Serdachny just missing.
Well, that's one of the best looks, I think, of the period. Serdachny walks right in and fires the puck over the net. They've missed the net a lot this game. So finally shooting, getting pucks on the net. Got to hit the net. And you got some solid goaltenders, but you put a puck on the net, you never know what you're going to create off of it. But a better period for Ottawa, just still finding a way to get those grade A's, find their offensive stride.
Ottawa Charge were able to elevate their game in the second period. Can they turn it up one more notch for the third as the New York Sirens continue to take pace, leading the way 2-0. More to come in our second intermission with Claire Hannah. Welcome back inside TD Place Arena. Third period on deck here. Kenzie Lowe with you alongside Becky Keller, Claire Hannah as well. Ottawa Charge finding themselves down by 2 here. Came out with great energy and pace in the second. On an extra level here in the third as the Sirens making all the noise here tonight. Came out with a strong first period. Bernard Arar, your goal scorers tonight. McMahon now on the outside, taking a look. Her shot off the stick of Shelton into the netting.
Shelton does a nice job to get her stick in the lane and take that shot away. But how Kelly Osborne being aggressive, coming out of her net to make a play. It's one thing to come out, set the puck, but she hangs on to it, waits, protects it, turns her body, and plays a puck up the wall. It's a little bit of confidence from your rookie goaltender.
What a night from Westport, Ontario, about an hour and a half from here, going towards Kingston. Grew up playing Ottawa Lady Senators. Before that, the Upper Canada Cyclones playing boys AAA hockey, and always got to be nice coming home, but more than that, getting the start. This is her second here in the PWHL.
On a good start, but wanting a little bit more from her team in this third period.
Ashton Bell feeding it across, looking for Jenner. Takes a look, fires it in on the far side. Shelton picking up, has pressure coming her way. It's Katarina Mrazova, her first game back after missing 5 due to a lower body injury.
Off the glass and out there. You don't see that very often. New York, I don't mind it. The play going north in a hurry.
New York got burned by that in the game against Toronto with the delayed game call. Out in front now, Venisheva steals it back. Off to the races, Venisheva using her speed on the far side as D'Angelo driving. Venisheva cuts in front, gets the shot off, but just wide.
I like Venisheva coming down that offside. She doesn't get that shot off, but she can use her speed to open up the middle cut.
Rose through the middle, her shot off the shin pads of Hobson. Barak keeping it in. Bach now taking a look. Shulman pushed off the puck, has help from Venisheva. Back to the blue line. Barak takes the shot. Next with Rose down low. Out in front, a chance here for Ottawa. Venisheva can't get the shot off. Rather Victoria Bach.
That's a couple times Bach has tried to slide in back door there for a chance.
Quick tap looking for Rose. O'Rourke steals it away. Bach keeps it in. Off the rush. Leslie, fresh legs. Swatted away by the Sirens. Al Bourbonnais looking for a centering field for Jaguar. Ottawa the other way. Meixner had a play trying to feed center. Becca Leslie was driving through.
New York makes it awfully tough to get into the middle of the ice. They're so good with their sticks to deflect pucks, push the play outside. It's been very challenging for Ottawa to get some of those shots off.
Was able to outshoot the Sirens in the second period, 10-5, but trying to get them on net here in the third period. Meixner trying for the backhand shot. Boyd following it up with pressure deep in the zone. Millian Persson getting her up against the boards. Has helped though. Leslie blows a tire, and the Sirens pick up control. Turnover. turnover chance here. Gabby Hughes tries to get it off on the backhand. From her knees, tried everything she can to get that shot off, but it wasn't enough.
Puck just came out to her at a bad angle. If it had been on her forehand, they got something on that, but it's good pressure by Ottawa to create these turnovers.
Ottawa coming in this game off a 2-game road trip. We'll head back out on the road for another 2 games after this. Montreal and then Toronto on Saturday. This might be Sandy Hart. Lands a heavy hit. Just for New York, they're on a 3-game road trip right now. They're off to Boston on Friday. Carpenter takes a look up ice. Power play goal for her in this game. Finds it ahead. Sarah Fillier, a breakaway chance for Fillier to the backhand. Forehand, her shot just wide. Strong back check as Ashton Bell gets there just in time.
Well, doesn't that seem to be just the way? Ottawa's all over New York right now, but it's New York that gets the best chance.
Great read by Carpenter and Fillier. At the far blue line. Rose now has some room. Cuts to center. Jinsey Rose kicks it out wide, looking for Serdachny. Simpson to Fillier. Centering pass now. Shelton. Head up play. Don't feed it in. Ashmeyer makes the stop. Now Serdachny going 1-on-2 through neutral ice. Gets the way. Another hit here. Serdachny on the back check. Here come the Sirens. Abby Rock out wide. Rosenthal looking for Eldridge as the trailer picks up the puck. It's on Rosenthal. Missed some time in the second period after taking a heavy hit. Back out on the ice, which is good to see. And Thompson heads back to the blue line. Rock with a nifty move. Feeds it to the corner for Jesse Eldridge. That's another thing with this New York Sirens team, Becky. A lot of creativity with these players.
Well, there is. And Rock is nifty around the net. That move that she just tried to make is good. And you know that if she gets around you with her strength, she's going to push through to the net.
Rosenthal. Loose puck. Bob beats her there. She'll take a look up ice. Drops it off. Rock pass to Boy. Mishandles it. Gerard tripped up. In her second game here at the Sirens since the trade. Sending Jill Saunier to Boston.
It looked like she may have had one against New York. She had a grade A opportunity. Just couldn't find the way to the back of the net. But looking to contribute to a new team.
9 minutes and 6 seconds in that game against Toronto. Taylor Gerard. Toronto continuing to outshoot the Sirens here tonight. But it's New York that has found the back of the net. Sandy Hart comes away with it. Quick pass to a winger. Boyd now working along the boards. Darkangelo picks it up, feeds it ahead. Venisheva on the far side has numbers with her. Venisheva draws in front. What a play! Can't finish it home. Another great drive for Venisheva, and that's going to be a penalty. She's now going to head to the box. Taylor Gerard slow to get up. New York Sirens will go to the power play. Venisheva will take a seat for 2 or less. Beecroft, your referees here tonight, taking a long review here at the hits. Venisheva on Taylor Gerard. Another look. It's tough, right? This was a physical game, and you heard from head coach Greg Fargo how challenging it is to play in that. Your lines aren't rolling. You're constantly on the kill. We saw 4-on-4 play, trying to find a rhythm. I mean, it can be challenging with multiple penalties for both teams.
Well, and that's the key word, too, is finding a rhythm, which can be very difficult when you're on the penalty kill a lot. Sometimes even when you're on a power play. There's players that are going to sit on the bench. They're going to get cold, and so you want to keep everyone going, everyone in the flow of the game.
Venisheva knows her fate, as we all await now.
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. Ottawa 13 has a major penalty for boarding.
So boarding the call, a major penalty for Teresa Venisheva. Face off in Ottawa's end as the fans not pleased with the decision. So to the power play again for New York. Nerolova taking a look here, trying to clear it out.
And that's a great face-off win for Ottawa to get that puck down the ice, because, of course, remember the no-escape rule. Ottawa, after that long review, the 4 players that were still on the ice had to stay on the ice.
Third Royal Tiger Towel paper towel power play for the Sirens here tonight. Fillier taking a look. Back up high. Carpenter up, looking for Shelton. New York Sirens again. Great puck movement on a power play, looking for it to continue on here with their third attempt of the game. Rock. Clark able to get a piece of it, so she can chip it out. New York will have to retreat to center. Eldridge off the backboards. Maschmeyer plays it to the corner. Kirilova providing support, picks up the puck. Eldridge not far behind. She'll reverse it to Boyd. Clark taking a look, and she'll send it the distance.
Ottawa coming off of a good penalty kill last time around. This one started right where they left off, doing a really nice job to bounce on loose pucks and get them down the ice.
Second unit goes to work here for New York's power play. Rock shoveling it ahead. Michael Leslie on the outside. Sirens trying to keep this in. Icing waved off, and comes Nortus on the outside. Reverses it back. Mike is Andy Hart. Snaps it. Millian Persson tries for a shot. Tipped in front. Open cage. County Landry plays it in behind. Rose on a kill here for Ottawa. Owes a tire. Rosenthal scoops it up. County Landry heads net front. Millian Persson back up high is Andy Hart. Her shot here. Rose sees it and gains control. Here comes the charge. Short-handed. Becca Leslie on the far side. Rose is driving. Becca Leslie. Her shot. Osborne will make the save.
Well, and hey, why not try for a short-handed opportunity? If you're Ottawa, you need to get something going. And really, New York, not a lot on this power play so far. As Andy Hart really with the first good chance on a shot with a little bit of traffic in front. Nice little tip there in front. Maschmeyer's got to make that save. Otherwise, Ottawa did a really nice job to keep everything to the outside.
Now a chance here, a high shot. Short-handed chances continue for the charge. Going off a 5-minute penalty. Venetian in the box for boarding. Rock cuts to center as Eldridge with her, kicks it out wide. Up high, Shelton settles it. Sarah Fillier now taking a look. Sends it back for Shelton, walks the line. Shelton pulls back. Vasco with a watchful eye. Shelton shot here. Maschmeyer gets the rebound. The play continues on. New York pulls the puck out. Carpenter now. Cuts to center. Far side, Fillier. Taking a look. Sarah Fillier walking in. Rock. Pulls it out to the outside now. Carpenter to Fillier. Working it around and off the backboards. Good puck movement here for the Sirens as they look to attack net front. Able to pull out an extra rebound chance off Maschmeyer and keep this going. Carpenter takes a look up high. Rock. Shelton calls for it. One-time shot blocked by Vasco.
Nice drop by Vasco to get out in the lane and take that away.
Fillier, another look. She'll take it. A high shot. Rips it off the glass. Her shot disguises it so well. Sarah Fillier now trailing. Carpenter taking a look. Rock here trying to settle the puck. Back up high. Shelton. They're going to have to go here on the Sirens power play. Fillier tries for the shot. Gets an extra chance. Vasco clears it away. And what a kill for the charge here. And that is a tired penalty kill right now. Out comes fresh legs. Clark and Hughes to task. Millian Persson will have to head back for it. The Sirens will regroup.
Once again, Ottawa doing a really good job just staying tight, staying in formation, able to get a change off of this regroup too, which they still needed.
Hit from Hughes, draws the penalty. So another call, the Sirens will have a 5-on-3.
Hughes just finishes that hit when she didn't need to, putting her team in a whole heap of trouble.
So another boarding call for the charge.
Well, Gabby Hughes comes in from behind, finishes that hit. Those are the dangerous ones too. Get your opponent a few feet from the boards.
Fillier now. 2-player advantage for the Sirens. 2-0 in the lead. Rock now. Takes a look. Fillier, one time, lets it go. What a shot, but just high. Carpenter takes a hit in the corner. Now Fillier, another look. Takes a look. Takes the slap shot. They were over Clark and Boyd on the ice here for the Charge. Critical minutes. 18 seconds to go on the 5-on-3.
Eldridge with some nice hands. Just ruled a high stick. But Fillier, what an opportunity. New York really shrinks this zone. They're able to walk right in. Watch Fillier coming right down the pipe, right in the middle of the slot. And she fires that puck. She's got a quick release. Mashmeyer's got to stay strong, make another big save.
Faceoff comes outside Ottawa's end. Good for them. And we'll continue this kill. Fillier on the far side. Takes a look up high for Rock. Rock for Fillier. Down low. Eldridge out in front. She scores! Jesse Eldridge on the power play, and it's 3-0 for the New York Sirens.
Eldridge initially looking to hit Carpenter on that backside, and that puck doesn't go through, comes back to her. That's what gets Mashmeyer off the post. And Jesse Eldridge has been so good for this team this year. Greg Fargo said her game has really taken a step. Fillier brings this puck initially into the zone. They get set up, and then they're able to go to work. This pass down to Eldridge. She looks to make that cross-ice pass. It comes back to her, but it drags Mashmeyer off the post as she's reading the puck go across to Carpenter. It comes right back to Eldridge. She puts it in the net. So the ruling that power play is over, so that's huge for this Ottawa team. They got 5 players back out onto the ice, and they got their work cut out for them now. Sirdakin will bring her line out onto the ice. Mrazova on the left wing.
5-on-5 play here now. Under 9 to go in the third period. Big sigh of relief here for the Charge. Had some bodies on the ice. You look at the last 2 meetings between the Charge and New York, and actually Ottawa has scored 3 unanswered goals in both games, and now tables have flipped here in this one tonight. New York Sirens scoring 3 unanswered goals.
Well, you think if you're going to make a push, you got to get one soon.
Battling the time here. Charge, 7, line in, lets it go. Looking for the rebound. The Sirens pick it up.
Once again, just that mass of people in front. It's hard to get the puck to the net.
Danny Hart reverses the pass. Serdaki to Mrazova. Out up at center. Knocked away by Zoe Boyd, who will chase after the puck.
You'd think it was your F2, your second forward across the line that's getting to the net. Quite often it's one of their defenders.
Trying to get the puck in the offensive zone here tonight. Nerolova looking to center. Victor on the outside, drops it back. Gerard deep in the zone. Nerolova swats it away. Simpson feeding her right back down as New York trying to start the cycle. Boyd landed a heavy hit in the corner. Chance now, Downey Landry out in front. Vecto had her stick and ready for it. A high pass, couldn't connect.
New York's making it difficult for Ottawa to get through the neutral zone right now. And Ottawa, who's trying to stretch things out, but then they have no support. They're not connecting on their passes.
They're coming off a win against Minnesota 1-0. Prior to that, though, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Prior to that, they were on a 3-game winning streak. And prior to that, a 3-game losing streak. So a very streaky team here for the Charge. Trying to find some consistency here. Get some offense, get some wins together.
Well, you said it, it's consistency throughout the league, but it's tough because there's such parity in this league, 1 through 6, and there's no easy night.
On any given night, you never really know who's going to win. As Clark, what a chance, end-to-end. Got a great opportunity for the Charge here late in the third period. But it's the New York Sirens that continue to pile on the offense. 3-0, Jesse Eldridge. Rock, their teammates here. Quick meeting as she'll head to the face-off dot. On a 3-game point streak, Abby Rock. Olivier sending hers to 4 games. Ashmeyer to Terrelova. Keeps it ahead. Hughes. Katerolova. Keep her eyes on Mashmeyer. As Ottawa enters his own, and there she'll go. She'll head to the bench, and Ottawa will send an extra attacker. It'll be Victoria Bach. So 6 on 5. For the Charge here in the final minutes of this third period.
I'm a little surprised they put her back in the net with a 3-goal deficit, even with that face-off out.
So it being just outside the New York blue line. Jesse Rose tripped out, draws the penalty. Quick shot! Great drive by Clark. So goalie penalty on the way, so the Charge will close out this third period on the power play. More to come on the other side here in the final minutes. New York Sirens taking on the Ottawa Charge. So 2:16 on the clock here. Becky and Mashmeyer on the bench. Power play for the Charge. 6 on 4. LaRock, top of the circles, lets it go. Redirected off a Simpson stick into the corner. Serdachny will pick it up. Taking a look here in front, looking for a play. Cleared by the Sirens. Will it go the distance? Chance here, just wide.
Just wide of the net. You can see that Ottawa's rushing this. They need 3 goals, looking to force plays and put them into the net. And hey, you don't blame them. They got to get something quickly. New York's doing a really good job just to stay in those lanes.
Zavalainen to the blue line. LaRock lets the one-time go. Mike Zandy Hart steers it to the corner. Serdachny picks up the puck. Pinned up against the boards by Rosenthal. So LaRock comes in for help, and he gets cleared by Zandy Hart.
Zandy Hart, that's just a nice soft dump down. Nice and slow.
Razova to Serdachny. To center she'll go. Filia gets a piece of it. Serdachny will still pick it up. Serdachny in the corner takes a look, trying to feed it out in front. She'll scan. Edmonton native taking a look, trying for the shot. It's the stick of Shelton. Taking a big hit against Jenner. Not losing any form, Ella Shelton. Rose looking for Jenner in the slot. Carpenter picks it up, and she has some room. She'll go for it. Carpenter with the empty net, and just wide. 2 attempts here for the Sirens on the empty net, both just missing. Not by much, though.
Carpenter really patient, trying to get that one up and over.
Now Clark the other way, lands it on net. Osborne plays it to the corner. Under 40 seconds to go here. The Charge are pushing in the traffic to pull it out to the blue line. Rose, another chance here. A high puck. Bell swings and misses. Another empty net attempt. That will be just wide. They're on the kill. Final seconds here. This power play for the Charge. Out comes Downey Landry. Final seconds of this third period. A dominant performance by the Sirens. Little Rard. An unusual first period goal. Carpenter on the power play. They're rounding it out. Jesse Eldridge as well. But the story here is Kaylee Osborne. In just her second ever start in the PWHL, she gets her first ever shutout in her hometown region, the Ottawa region. Growing up in Westport, Ontario, the 22-year-old is all smiles here as she celebrates with her team.
On the first time Ottawa has been shut out this season, and you know that that New York team on that last penalty kill was playing for pride. They knew they had the game in hand. They're up 3-0, but they wanted to keep that 0 on the board for their rookie goaltender. A really well-played game by New York, well-played defensively, and back to the drawing board for this Ottawa team to try to figure out how they're going to create some offense.
Lots more hockey to go here. That'll do it for us inside TD Place Arena. On behalf of myself, Kenzie Lalone, Becky Keller, and Claire Hanna, we thank you so much for watching. What a night. 3-0 for the Sirens. Third place they are for the story. Ottawa's own Kaylee Osborne, her first ever shutout. What a night for the rookie. That'll do it. We'll see you soon later this week.